Do you remember these guys?
Is there any plans to make this playable on PC, or is this strictly mobile forever?
Hey, just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
Oh, I wish it was a joke, my friend. Today we're talking about Diablo and the future of the franchise. Hey friends, Axial GT here. After a hiatus, I'm back. Before we get into today's video, first a channel update. I posted a community post on YouTube letting everyone know I was taking a trip using this picture here. You know where this is? Post your guesses in the comments below. I traveled extensively, looking at tech and gaming from new perspectives. As I edit my videos from the trip, I'll be peppering in my findings alongside my regular content. I appreciate you all sticking with me and the channel while I was gone. And as always, if you're new here, consider subscribing. And to all my friends out there, throw this video a like and comment below. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get started talking about Diablo, and more specifically, Diablo Immortal. When Diablo Immortal was first announced at BlizzCon, I knew shit was about to hit the fan. Diablo Immortal, a mobile game being announced to a room full of PC gamers. How big of an idiot do you have to be? That's like bringing a bag of Hershey Kisses to a Weight Watchers convention. Huge bonehead move. And all the devs can think to say,
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
of course we have phones, you fucking goobers. It's just PC gamers don't want fucking over-monetized crap. Mobile crap. You see, I love the Diablo franchise. In the beginning, I grew up playing Diablo and Diablo 2, dark ARPGs with a simplistic premise, loot, and lots of loot. I loved losing hours just grinding just to strengthen my character. Diablo 3 was a huge speed bump in the road for me, and I saw the direction Blizzard was going. I wasn't too happy. Gone was the dark tone in favor of a more fantasy one. Then there was the auction house, later removed due to backlash, and Diablo 3 also had the wonderful always online connection, which is also bullshit. Yes, Diablo has a multiplayer component, so yeah, sure, I will connect when I want to play multiplayer. But Diablo is not an MMO. It has a single player aspect to it, and I should not have to be connected to the internet to play a single player portion of any game. Imagine paying $60 for a game, and a company is the one who decides when and where I can play. Fuck them and the horse they rode in on. So obviously Diablo 3 was the start of some sort of hybrid live service game, and I wasn't a fan, as you can tell. It had good gameplay, if I could play, but shitty live service issues. So here we are at Diablo Immortal, and I have been playing Diablo Immortal, the mobile game. Been playing on my phone and PC, and I have to admit the gameplay and its mechanics are really good, especially for a mobile game. But its monetization is exactly what I expected it to be. It's the biggest bunch of bullshit I have ever seen. Between being slammed to buy this or buy that, all the way to its gambling mechanics, the gameplay gets lost along the way. Diablo Immortal makes Raid Shadow Legends look good. Until Immortal's release, I thought Raid Shadow Legends was the shittiest cash grab on the planet. Not anymore. Diablo Immortal gets that award. Here's the kicker. They, meaning Blizzard, said it wouldn't be pay to win. They say you can't buy better gear. And that's true, but, and that's a huge but at that, we're dealing with semantics. You can buy other things that make your gear and stats better. So who's to blame for the shitty over-monetization titles in recent years? Sadly, that blame is shared. Companies like Blizzard, and hold your breath, gamers themselves. At least the gamers that are whales. This is the other aspect of gaming that most don't talk about. Whales. Gamers who spend thousands of dollars on games, not for the fun and enjoyment of the game, but for their ego. They have this look at me mentality. And yeah, I look at you, and I know you don't have the sense God gave a goose, and have shit for brains. The whales, using air quotes here, are the reason why game companies keep trying to milk the rest of us. If they didn't spend, the companies wouldn't make. And if they didn't make, whales wouldn't spend. It's a which comes first scenario, the chicken or the egg. The only difference is, they both suck, and should be led out to pasture and treated like a horse with a broken leg. It really screws the rest of us. But whales are too narcissistic to realize or even care what they do to the industry. On the company side of things, you have CEOs tossing the salads of their shareholders and praising the theft of gamers' money. Yes, I said theft. If companies can say loot boxes are not gambling, then there are better words like theft or fraud. Gamers buying a role in hopes of getting things they will never receive sounds like fraud to me. So maybe companies should actually say what they actually mean. They're gambling. Anyway, so Diablo 4 is coming. Am I excited? No. Will I play it? Probably. I have the same feeling as Diablo 3, but worse. It will always be online, even the single player. It'll probably have an auction house, and it will have microtransactions. And they will creep in pay-to-win mechanics. Why would they do that? Well, even though Blizzard said in this article they won't monetize the game like Immortal, Diablo is already on the live service path. Every iteration of the game will see the creep of microtransactions getting worse. To Blizzard, it's never enough for a game to sell well. It's all about how much they can bleed from the gamer. Whales make the problem worse. Well, I'd love to see Whales and Activision Blizzard lose their beans and franks to some rabid rats. I know I would just be dreaming. But tell me, what do you think in the comments below? Good or bad? I want your opinions. And I read all of them. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And hit the bell to be notified of when I upload. I have a lot of interesting content on the way. But until next time, my friends, I am out of here. You all have a good one.